Well, the polls keep rolling in. None of them look particularly good for Joe Biden, even in past Democrat strongholds, and certainly in swing states. A recent New York Times poll, for example, has Donald Trump ahead of Biden in at least 5 of the 6 swing states. That poll had him ahead in Pennsylvania, Arizona, Michigan, Georgia, and Nevada. The only outlier, Wisconsin, and that was a hair. So how about supposedly deep blue Virginia? Well, the latest McLaughlin and Associates poll has Biden up by just 4 points, 48 to 44. Joe Biden not reaching that 50% threshold. So could Donald Trump win Virginia? Joining me now is a man who thinks that's entirely possible. He wrote an op-ed in the Daily Caller all about it. He serves in the Virginia House of Delegates. He was also Trump's legal counsel in the 2020 Wisconsin recount. Delegate Wren Williams joining me now. Wren, nice to see you here today. Look, I've been saying this, and I'm thrilled to see somebody else say, you know what? Virginia could be in play. You have a governor that's a Republican, right of center, but I guess I would call him more of a moderate Republican, but pretty well liked, pretty successful so far. I think Virginia's in play. What say you?
I think Virginia is always in play. First, thank you, Steve, for having me on. I think that people think Virginia is a blue state, and it's really not. We have a sitting Republican governor. We have a Senate that's divided 21-19, and we have a House of Delegates that is divided 51-49. So I don't consider that blue whatsoever. I don't even consider it purple. We clash every year. Every year we have elections in Virginia, and it's important for Republicans to turn out and vote and support people like Donald Trump and Governor Youngkin.
All right, 4 points. I don't know. That's about at the margin of error, no matter how you slice it. So it's going to take a little more effort to get Donald Trump to win in Virginia. What's it going to take for that to happen? What do you think the key issue is in Virginia? Is it Bidenomics, which is a miserable failure for everybody? Is it open border policies? I mean, I see small places in Massachusetts getting filled with people that don't speak English and filling up their schools and overwhelming their infrastructure. Is it the war in Ukraine or Gaza? What are the driving issues for people where you live?
Truly, it's Biden economics. Their wallets and purses are getting thinner and thinner. There's less money at the end of the month, and everybody is truly feeling it. Plus, public education and learning loss from COVID. That's a big deal, and people are still trying to catch up from that. It's these real kitchen table issues that Biden and the Democrats don't really seem to care about, and they'd rather talk about DEI and electric cars while we're trying to just put food on our tables in the rural areas of America.
Yeah, how popular are those EVs in Virginia? See, here in Michigan, when it snows and winter comes along, yeah, EV is not real popular. I mean, I see Teslas around, don't get me wrong. I see some stuff here and there. But trying to force us to take and use EVs, it's a disaster. It doesn't work here. And again, it comes back to the expense. Gasoline, food, rent, the electric bill. All of these things are killing people, aren't they?
I mean, we know that the electric goals that the Democrats have set out for pushing to 2025 has cost at least 25% increase in ratepayer fees in my district alone. And that's a tax that the left and the government is putting on our ratepayers, on the backs of Americans and the backs of the citizens of the Commonwealth of Virginia. It's something that I fight against every day in the House of Delegates.
What's it going to take to get it over the top for the Republicans and turn Virginia, which I don't know how long it's been since Virginia supported a Republican candidate for president, but what's it going to take to get Virginia into the column, the red column, in November?
We're going to have to run out voter turnout for Donald Trump, and I think that we can do it west of I-81. You've got an entire Shenandoah Valley, Southwest Virginia, Southside Virginia, even Hampton Roads. Those places have been left out, and those folks are going to turn out because Democrats have voter apathy for old sleepy Joe Biden. And we want to make sure that Trump goes into the White House, and we're going to show up. And the independents who are out there, we're asking them to show up with us if they're tired of what's happened over the last 4 years.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are tired of what's happened about the last 4 years. Wren Williams, greatly appreciate you being here today, my friend.
Thank you, sir. Have a great day.
You too. There you have it. Virginia in play, and I believe that to be true. And some other places as well. I mean, we did see 100,000 people get together for Donald Trump on the Jersey Shore, did we not? We'll get back to the news after this quick break and a message from our sponsor, Birch Gold. Can your savings weather an economic storm? Think about what you've put away for the future. Inflation can render your cash worthless. Real estate can crash like it did in 2008. Economies built on a mountain of debt can fall like a house of cards. There are very few physical assets that you can invest in that can stand the test of time. Gold has withstood as a valued form of money for millennia. It's why people are flocking to it now and why Birch Gold is busier than ever. Through a little-known tax loophole, Birch Gold lets you convert a retirement account into a tax-sheltered IRA in physical gold. And the best part? Doesn't cost you a penny out of pocket. Think about that. To learn more, all you have to do is text America to 989898, claim your free information kit on gold. And let me ask you this again. Can your IRA or your 401k, can it weather an economic storm? If not, then you need to call the people I trust, Birch Gold. Text America to 989898. Secure your savings today.